Hi, I'm Brian Boyle here, and welcome to another edition of Stay Well at WorkWell. So, if you're an employer and you have some employees that are already back on site and some working remotely, as you move to get everybody coming back on site, you'll want to take a couple of different things into consideration. So we're going to list out three things. One is that the pace of work is going to have to be taken into consideration. So, right now, you may have some of these remote employees that have some flexibility in their schedules, right? But there's some challenges as well. Some people have said, hey, you know what, I'm working less hours, but the majority of what we're hearing is that people are actually more available, almost 16 to 17 hours a day, answering phone calls, checking emails, right? So there is going to need to be some sort of time consideration when you're returning these employees back to work. The next thing is that not every employee has had an ergonomically sound workstation at home. This is going to need to be taken into consideration as well, right? The couch, the bedside coffee table, or the coffee table, the bedside table. Those are sorts of things that people may have been using at home just because of space considerations. So as they return to work and get into a more ergonomically sound setup, it is going to help. But since the recent norm was not a good setup, or potentially wasn't a very good setup, the downside of it is that there may need to be some adjustments to their workstation when they get back. They may take some time to adapt back to a normal workstation, and you're going to need to take that into consideration. Lastly, here's the deal, right? You can't expect productivity to be the same. People are going to get back to their workstation. They may have to set up some things. They may have taken something home, have to bring it back with them now. There's going to be wanting the time to check up on coworkers, see how they're doing, how their families are. Maybe just getting back into the schedule of things, getting back to having to get up and get out of bed and get in the shower and get into work. So those sorts of things, if you take those three things into consideration, it's going to not only make your life a lot easier, but it's going to make the life of your employees that much easier as well. And, if you do need help or additional help, we're here for you. So go to workwell.com and we'll be happy to help in any way we can. We'll see you again.